मागच्या तासाला आपण an एन्काउंटर ऑफ स्पेशल काइंड याचा पार्ट 1 पाहिला. आता उरलेला लेसन आहे तो आपण बघूया. an एन्काउंटर ऑफ अ स्पेशल काइंड पार्ट 2. आपण डायरेक्ट त्या लेसनच्या पॅराग्राफ कडे जाऊया. Without losing any time, I gathered a stout stick in one hand and hurled a piece of stone at a marauding langur. The langur was so infuriated that it hardly took any notice of my assault. But then I started throwing more stones. The dog, on their part, raised a pitch of a cry. Let's go line by line. Without losing any time, I gathered a stout stick. Stout stands for heavy. Stout means heavy or strong. Stick, kathi. I took a stout stick. एक जाड काठी मी घेतली. In one hand and hurled a piece of stone on at the marauding langur. So new word, marauding. Marauding means that is attacking. Marauding, attacking. And the word hurl means throwing or fling or toss. Marauding stands for attacking, the people or the person who comes for attack or steal. The langur was so infuriated. The langur was so infuriated. The word new word, infuriated. Infuriated means became angry. That it hardly took any notice of my assault. But you have to pay attention to the hardly, to the word hardly. Hardly means it did not pay any attention. But take notice. It took notice. Here stand for take notice. Take notice means pay attention. Okay. The langur was so infuriated, the langur was so angry that it hardly took any notice of my assault. Where assault means attack. It did not pay any attention to my throwing stone and having a stout stick in my hand. But then I started throwing more stones. The second attempt. जेव्हा पहिल्यांदा दगड फेकून काही फरक नाही पडला, काठीने फरक नाही पडला, तर मी आणखी दगड फेकायला सुरुवात केली. The dogs on their part raised a pitch of a cry. The word pitch. Pitch stands for level or highness of a cry. The dogs on their part raised a pitch of cry means they started barking more loudly. The changed circumstances and the sudden unexpected attack from unknown quarters forced the langur to drop the baby from the sloping roof over the veranda. Circumstances changed because of one unexpected attack from the writer, and also the dogs also raised their pitch. Circumstances were changed, and only because of this, here unknown quarters, unknown enemies or unknown people force the langur to drop the baby. Only because of all these things, the marauding langur dropped the baby from the sloping roof over veranda. The baby was leashless. What does leashless stand for? Powerless. Leashless means powerless or without energy. Appeared to be dead. It seemed that the baby was dead. As its body started to slide down, moving down. Slide down is stand for moving down. The excitement of the packs of dogs grew manifold. जसं की त्या स्लोप वरून बेबी खाली स्लाइड डाऊन व्हायला लागला, खाली येऊ लागला. The excitement of pack of dogs grew manifold. The word manifold means more, and manifold at the prospect of a good kill and meal. The dogs wanted to kill the baby and also wanted to get the meal of the baby. I think every word we have seen here, we should have some questions and answers. One, what effort did the writer do to escape the baby from big langur? He took a stout stick. 1. He hurled a piece of stone. 2nd, when he found that there is no effect on that big langur, he started throwing more stones. This was the as far as this paragraph is concerned, these were the attempts he did to save the baby langur. Second, langur was so infuriated that it hardly took any notice of my assault. I told you hardly. Hardly means nothing. It hardly took any notice means it did not pay any attention. Took any notice means did not pay any attention to my assault. Here it is said that use to. Whenever there is so, you can use to instead of so. And second to instead of that. But after using to, we should use only first form of the verb uh, or the base verb. So the example will be the langur was too infuriated to take any notice of my assault. I hope you have understood. If you haven't, I would like to repeat it. The langur was too infuriated to take any notice of my assault. Okay, let's move to the next. Give reasons. The excitement of pack of dogs grew manifold. What was the reason? Because they wanted to get a good meal and they wanted to kill the baby langur. Okay, I think everything is covered here. Let's move to the next. What forced the langur to drop the baby? The changed circumstances, unexpected added from quarters, unknown quarters. It forced the langur to drop the baby. Okay, let's move to the next. Uh, Keeping the dogs at bay with the stick, I managed to catch the hold of the baby langur's tail, just as it had tipped over the edge of a tiled roof. The baby appeared inert and useless. It was indeed a male baby. By this time, my parents, sisters had come out onto the veranda, were witnessing my rescue operation. Some of our neighbors had also gathered in the distance. Keeping the dogs at a bay with a stick. Keeping something at a bay stands for keep a control. Keeping something like keep a control. The soldiers kept the attackers at a bay. Example, you can use this phrase in your own sentence. Keeping the dogs at a bay with a stick, I managed to catch hold of the baby langur's tail just as it tipped over the edge of the tiled roof. Tiled roof. Tile asli roof. Tiled roof. Then tip over is a new word, and here manage means became successful. Manage means became successful, and tip over means fall over. जेव्हा ते लंगूर खाली पडायला लागला गोल फिरून किंवा तो त्या स्लोप वरून खाली येऊ लागला तेव्हा तो खाली एक्झॅक्टली एज वर आला होता टाईल रूफच्या त्यावेळेस मी त्याची सेफ्टी पकडली. ओके, आय वॉज सक्सेसफुल टू होल्ड द टेल ऑफ दॅट लंगूर. द बेबी appeared inert. New word inert. Inert means powerless or motionless. Appeared inert and lifeless. असं वाटत होतं की जवळपास तो डेड आहे. It was indeed a male baby. You can understand. By this time, my parents and sisters had come out to the veranda. They were witnessing my rescue operation. Rescue operation means I was trying to save the baby, and they were witnessing my operation. And some of the neighbors also gathered there. मग तिथे विटनेस करायला पॅरेंट्स पण होते, सिस्टर्स पण होते आणि सम नेबर्स आणि काही नेबर्स पण होते. Who were witnessing the rescue operation? One parent, second sisters, and third, some of the neighbors were witnessing the rescue operation. I managed to catch hold of the baby langur's tail. Translate into your mother tongue, Marathi. I became successful to catch hold, पकडू शकणे, the baby langur's tail. जेव्हा मी त्या बेबी लंगूरची त्या लहान लंगूरच्या लहान बाळाची ती शेपटी पकडण्यामध्ये यशस्वी झालो. Some of our neighbors had also gathered at the distance. Question tag. Some of the neighbors जरी असल्याने some आहे, some म्हणजे प्लुरल झालं. They had auxiliary म्हणून hadn't they असं तुम्हाला करता येईल. Some of our neighbors had also gathered in the distance, comma, hadn't they? Okay, this can be used. Next, let's move to the next paragraph. I took the baby langurs to our backyard and I gently laid him on the floor inside the poultry coop. His body was full of deep bite marks and scratches. Blood was oozing from some of the wounds. The baby remained motionless. My father provided first aid to clean the wounds and stop bleeding. I was relieved to find out that the baby was breathing, even though his breaths were shallow. I took the baby langur to our backyard. The writer took the baby langur to his backyard, the backyard of his house, and gently stand was softly, laid him on the floor of a poultry coop, the place of poultry, a place where the poultry can be kept or birds can be kept. Poultry coop, here the coop stand for the place for it. His body was full of deep marks. The writer observed the body of the baby langur and he found that the body was full of big bite marks, चावा घेतल्याचे निशाणे, scratches म्हणजे ओरखडलेले. The blood was oozing from some of the wounds. काही जखमांमधून blood oozing होते. Oozing म्हणजे बाहेर येणे, release होणे. Okay, the oozing stand for releasing, coming out. The baby remained motionless. There was no motion. त्यामुळे त्या बेबी मध्ये काही मोमेंट दिसत नव्हती. Father provided the first aid to clean the wounds and stop bleeding. Father gave me first aid and the wounds were cleaned and then it stopped the bleeding. Bleeding stop करण्यासाठी जेवढी first aid पाहिजे ती वडिलांनी दिली. I was relieved to find out that the baby was breathing. Relieved word used. Relieved means थोडंसं रिलॅक्स वाटणं. मला हे समजून घेऊन रिलॅक्स वाटलं की ते बेबी अजून ब्रीदिंग करत आहे, श्वास घेत होता. ओके, ब्रीदिंग इवन दो हिज ब्रीथ्स वर शॉलो, बट शॉलो मीन्स डीप. त्याचं श्वास घेणं खूप डीप होतं, थोडंसं होतं, एवढं जरी जाणवतं पण तो होता जिवंत. स्प्लॅशेस ऑफ कोल्ड वॉटर मेड द बेबी स्टर, बट स्टर स्टँड फॉर मूव. थोडंसं पाणी शिंपडलं, स्प्लॅश केलं त्याच्या चेहऱ्यावर. अँड then after a few shaky attempts, but shaky stand for movement, म्हणजे आपण त्याचं शरीर हलवण्याचा प्रयत्न त्यांनी केला. Shaky attempts, he sat up. The baby langur sat up. He was in state of a shock and started trembling like a leaf in the wind. इथे लाईक शब्द वापरलाय, तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल की तुलना केलेली आहे. जसं की एखाद्या झाडाचं पान हवेमध्ये हलतं तशा प्रकारे तो बेबी लंगूर हलत होता बिकॉज ऑफ अटॅक. ह्या अटॅक ही वॉज इन अ ग्रेट शॉक ऑफ अटॅक. एक धक्का बसला त्याला एक अचानक झालेल्या अटॅकचा, त्यामुळे तो असं थरथरत होता. हिज टू लिटल ट्विंकलिंग आईज वेल्ड अप विथ टीयर्स. पाण्याने डोळे वेलअप झाले. वेलअप होणे म्हणजे कमाप, थोडे शुजले होते. Then with tears he started to sob with a muffled cry. Muffled cry, you know, muffled means suppressed. He started to cry, tried to sob with a muffled cry. When sob stand for what? आपण श्वास रडताना जर कधी कधी दीर्घ श्वास घेतो किंवा सोडतो किंवा आपल्या हुंदके बसतात त्याला आपण सॉब्स बोलतो. And also muffled cry, crying in a slow voice, not in a big, or just like a human child with after experiencing a trauma. Trauma stand for also a great attack, a great shock. It's called trauma. I offered him a peeled banana. बनाना पील करून त्याला मी ऑफर केला, प्रयत्न केला की त्याला खाईल तो काहीतरी म्हणजे एनर्जी येईल. which he accepted with the unsteady hands. His hand was not steady, not still, not stable, unsteady hands, and began taking hesitant bites. Hesitant, uneven. Hesitant stand for uneven, uncertain bites. He was taking uneven bites or uncertain bites. Here I think we should take some of the questions also. The questions are: what did the writer saw when he laid the baby langur on the floor of a poultry coop? He found that the baby was full of deep bite marks and scratches. Blood was oozing from some of the wounds. The baby remained motionless. This is what observation of the writer. I took the baby langur to our backyard. Change the voice. Who was taken? The baby. Who took? I took. Okay, so the baby should come first. The baby was taken to our backyard by me. The baby was taken to our backyard by me. WH question. The baby remained motionless. If underline is under the subject, then it becomes very easy. Just like a who remained motionless question mark, it will become a WH question. My father provided first aid to. My father provided first aid to clean the wound and to stop bleeding. And what effort did the writer do to save the baby? Same question as we saw in earlier part. But you have to refer only here, not the earlier part, because the fresh paragraph is here. Whatever did he do? He took the baby to his backyard, gently laid him to the floor on the floor of inside the poultry coop. Then he took the first aid from his father and he stopped bleeding and cleaned the wound. And he offered him peeled banana and tried to he splashed some cold water and all these items he did. Okay. Uh, Questions over. Let's move to the next. My attention was fixed on the revival of the baby langur. Suddenly I had an uncanny feeling of being watched. I turned away from the coop and looked up. There sat the mother langur on our kitchen roof, watching our every move I made. She simply sat there quietly, as if convinced that no harm was being done to her child. My attention was fixed on the revival. When I revival, as I told you earlier, recovery. Revival means recovery, come back to life or regain energy. Revival of baby langur. Suddenly, I had an uncanny feelings of being watched. But uncanny with a new word here. Uncanny means weird or strange. Uncanny means weird or strange. Different. Okay. New. Feeling of being watched. I thought somebody was watching me. I turned away and from the coop and looked up. थोडंसं खूपपासून मी बाजूला आलो आणि वर बघितलं. There sat the mother langur on a kitchen roof. किचनच्या रूफवर एक मदर लंगूर बसलेली त्याला दिसली. वॉचिंग एव्हरी मूव्ह आय मेड. जेवढं काय मी मुवमेंट करत होतो सगळे ती बघत होती. शी सिम्पली सॅट देअर क्वाइटली. ती शांतपणे बसली होती. ॲज इफ कन्व्हिन्स दॅट शी वॉज शुअर दॅट नो हार्म वॉज बिंग डन टू हर चाइल्ड. तिच्या चाइल्डला काही हार्म होत नाही हे कदाचित तिला वाटत असावं. मीनवाईल during the period or during the time the baby sensed the presence of his mother and started to sob and cry a little louder. Here बेबीला थोडा सेन्स झाला की आई जवळपास असेल म्हणून तो मोठ्याने रडायला लागला. ओके. मेकिंग लाउडर नॉइस. आय रिट्रीटेड म्हणजे थोडंसं पाठीमागे येणे. रिट्रीटेड मीन्स कम बॅक. रिट्रीटेड फ्रॉम द डोर of the coop and allow the mother to access access to her baby. Here थोडंसं पाठीमागे येऊन आईला त्याच्या जवळ जाता येईल यासाठी मी प्रयत्न केला. Then what happened? Immediately the mother descended on the floor of the coop and picked up the baby in her arms. What descended? Descended means move downwards. जसं की मी पाठीमागे झालो लगेच ती मदर लंगूर खाली आली आणि त्या picked up the baby in her arms. त्या बेबीला तिने हातामध्ये धरले. She gave the baby a thorough body inspection to check his injuries and then cuddled him tightly in her bosom. Here, जसे की ती जवळ आली, she took the thorough inspection. The thorough inspection पूर्ण whole बॉडीचं तिने इन्स्पेक्शन केलं, तिला कुठे काही झालंय ते. Then cuddled him tightly in her bosom. कडल मीन्स हग. एकदम मिठीमध्ये घेतलं त्याला, छातीजवळ पकडलं. देन द बेबी फाउंड ग्रेट सोल्यास इन हर केअरिंग आर्म्स. आईच्या मुठीमध्ये मुलगा गेल्यावर त्याला सोल्यास शांत वाटतं. ओके. हू वॉज वॉचिंग द इन्सिडेंट? Who was watching this? Okay, here we found that a mother langur was watching. Why did the baby start to cry? Because it sensed the presence of his mother near. Okay, that's why. Let's move. The mother sat still with the baby in her lap for a few minutes. It was almost as if she was pondering over her options and trying to figure out how she could keep the baby safe from further assault. The mother sat still with the baby in her lap. लॅप म्हणजे मांडी मांडीवर त्या बेबीला घेऊन ती बसली होती थोड्या वेळासाठी स्टील एकदम शांत फॉर अ फ्यू मिनिट्स इट वॉज ऑलमोस्ट ॲज इफ शी वॉज पॉन्डरिंग ओव्हर तेवढं पॉन्डर ओव्हर थिंक अबाउट ओव्हर हर ऑप्शन्स and trying to figure out, but figure out is also trying to solve something or trying to uh, understand or try to solve something. We have to figure out the new changes used in sentence. We ponder over every new problem. Okay, ponder over and figure out. फ्रेज म्हणून वापरले तुम्ही तुमच्या स्वतःच्या भाषेमध्ये तर खूप चांगलं. For a few, she tried to figure out a new location and safe place for her baby. For a few seconds, the mother langur looked straight into my eyes. This is a very important paragraph. थोड्या वेळासाठी त्या मदर लंगूरने माझ्या डोळ्यामध्ये बघितलं. Even today, I cannot forget that look in her eyes. तिच्या डोळ्यामध्ये बघितलेला तो लुक जो बघितला तो मी अजून विसरू शकत नाही. Showering the silent gratitude on me for saving her child. मी तिच्या बाळाला वाचवलं म्हणून ग्रॅटिट्यूड म्हणजे कृतज्ञता ती व्यक्त करत होते. ग्रॅटिट्यूड मीन्स फिलिंग ऑफ थँकफुलनेस. So gratitude for me for saving her child. I was overwhelmed. Feeling a sudden emotion. अगदी कंठ दाटून येतो, मन गहीवरून येतो. Overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed by the emotion, the sentiment, emotions again. Okay, strong feeling, a strong emotion, and the way she said thanks to me. लंगूरला काही बोलता येत नाही, परंतु त्याचं थँक्स म्हणण्याची ती एक पद्धत ते फक्त रायटरच्या डोळ्यामध्ये बघितलं. There sat a universal mother holding a stricken child in her lap. There was not a mother langur. The mother langur was a symbol of the universal mother. She was leading all the mothers in the world. जगभरातल्या सगळ्या मदर्स आहेत त्यांचं ती प्रतिनिधित्व करत होती. Who was holding a stricken child in her lap. तिच्या मांडीवर तिचं स्ट्रायकन चाइल्ड ज्याला आत्ताच धक्का बसलाय आघात झाला अशा प्रकारचं चाइल्ड. Then in a flash she jumped with the baby clinging to her belly and reached to a kitchen roof. She surveyed the area for vicious male langur, then leapt away in the direction opposite to the place of the violent encounter. In a flash means very quickly. She jumped with the baby clinging to her belly. Baby clinging to her baby, clinging म्हणजे क्लोज असणे. बेबी तिच्या जवळ क्लोज आहे आणि तिच्या पोटाजवळ आहे. and she jumped from the place and reached to her kitchen roof. आपल्या किचन रूफ वरती गेली. Then leapt away in the direction opposite to the place of violent langur. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी व्हायलंट लंगूरचा अटॅक झाला होता त्याच्या एक्झॅक्ट अपोजिटला ती गेली तिथून निघून. ओके, हियर the vicious stand by cruel. Okay, and leapt and jumped here. Violent stand for fierce. We should have some questions and answers on this paragraph. Okay, some questions. What can the writer not forget? A writer cannot forget the gaze. A writer cannot forget the look in her eyes of that mother langur. How did the mother langur express her gratitude? Mother langur expressed her gratitude by looking in the eyes of writer. Looking at writer. I cannot forget. Use unable to. The can is the present tense, so I am unable to forget. This will be better. Okay. Then she surveyed the area. Change the voice. Area is the object, she is subject, and survey is a verb. So the area was surveyed by her. We cannot use she. We should use her. The area was surveyed by her. Uh, Students, note it down in your notebook. Different grammatical questions. Okay. The mother langur looked straight into my eyes. Underline the subject of the verb. इथे कधी फक्त सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब आहे म्हणून गोंधळून जायची गरज नाही. इथे फक्त सब्जेक्ट आला तरी तोच अर्थ, सब्जेक्ट ऑफ वर्ब म्हटलं तरी तो, सब्जेक्ट ऑफ सेंटेन्स म्हटलं तरी पण तोच अर्थ. मदर लंगूर, द मदर लंगूर वॉज सब्जेक्ट, इज द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ वर्ब and the sentence. Okay, here next the last two paragraphs of this lesson. The brief meeting with the mother and the baby langur convinced me that the interspecies communication and mutual trust is indeed reality. Should anyone strike the right chord, the relationship hums into action. The mother langur showed me that a food was not the only means of communication between a man and an animal, but that there were other means of establishing a bond through trust, compassion, and mutual understanding. The brief means short. Brief means short. Brief meeting with the mother and baby langur convinced me. Convinced means made sure. Convinced me that interspecies communication. Interspecies means वेगवेगळ्या जातींमधले, between different species, communication and a mutual trust. Again, mutual means common. Common means communal. Mutual trust between interspecies. Mutual trust is indeed a reality, and should anyone strike the right chord, mutual trust indeed is a reality. He has understood that a mutual trust is a reality. Mutual trust between interspecies is a reality. वेगवेगळ्या जातीमधले जे प्राणी आहेत त्यांच्यामध्ये एकमेकांमध्ये म्युच्युअल ट्रस्ट असते आणि ही रियालिटी आहे. And should anyone strike the right chord? Right chord, having this is also striking the right chord. Right chord means use the proper way. The relationship hums into action. Relationshipचं रूपांतर action मध्ये होतं. Hums into action. It means become active. The mother langur showed me that the food was not only means of communication between a man and animal. मदर लंगूरने दाखवून दिलं की फक्त अन्नासाठी म्हणून बाकीच्या स्पेसिस मध्ये कम्युनिकेशन होत नव्हतं माणसामध्ये आणि प्राण्यांमध्ये, तर आणखी पण कोणत्या गोष्टी आहेत, जसे की हत्तीमध्ये आपण बघितलेले, वेगवेगळ्या प्राण्यांमध्ये, डॉग्स मध्ये, कॅट मध्ये आपण बघितलं कम्युनिकेशन त्यांचं होतं. बट देर वेर अदर मीन्स ऑफ एस्टॅब्लिशिंग अ बॉन्ड थ्रू ट्रस्ट. एस्टॅब्लिशिंग द बॉन्ड थ्रू, बॉन्ड मीन्स प्रॉमिस थ्रू ट्रस्ट. एकमेकावरचा विश्वास आणि त्यांच्यामध्ये प्रॉमिस तयार होतं, ते त्यांच्यामध्ये रिलेशनशिप तयार होते. Not only this, through trust, through compassion, through mutual understanding. विश्वासाने, compassion, sympathy में, concern ने, and also mutual understanding. I told you what is a mutual and what is understanding. 55 years have passed. 55 वर्ष झाली या घटनेला. Since that day, I am now 70 years old. आता मी 70 वर्षाचा आहे आणि घटना 55 वर्षांपूर्वी घडली. जेव्हा 55 वर्षापूर्वी रायटरचे एज किती असेल, 15 वर्ष. 55 आणि आता 70 आहे. 55 आणि 15 70, 70 years. Okay, and when the incident happened, the writer was only 15 years old. 15 वर्षांचा. But I still fondly remember that encounter of a special kind. Still I remember much the encounter of a special kind. Tapan Mukherjee's this lesson. We should have some questions. How old the writer is? Writer is, असं जर विचारलं तर writer is 70 years old now. How old the writer was at the time? असं म्हटलं तर at the time of incident he was only 15 years old. Then what did the langur show the writer? वरचा प्रश्न तुम्हाला समजला असेल. इज जर असेल प्रश्न विचारला तर तुम्ही 70 years लिहायचं, कन्फ्यूज व्हायचं नाही. How old the writer was at the time of incident? He was 15 years old. What did the langur show the writer? Here it is clearly mentioned. The mother langur showed the writer that the food was not only means of communication between man and animal, but that there were other means of establishing a bond through trust, compassion, and mutual understanding. Okay. Writer convinced that it should be writer was convinced that interspecies communication through mutual trust is indeed a reality, and should anyone strike the right chord, the relationship comes into action. This was the thing mentioned here. Let's move to the some of the questions and answers given here. These are the question and answer. First, तुम्ही स्वतः पण करू शकता. अशा प्रकारचे साधे साधे प्रश्न आहेत एकदम. तुम्हाला जर लेसन व्यवस्थित समजलं तर मी अगदी सहजासहजी त्याचे उत्तर देऊ शकाल. स्टेट वेदर डू यू ॲग्री ऑर डिसॲग्री. ॲग्री किंवा डिसॲग्री एवढंच लिहायचंय फक्त. ओके ओके. The compound where the writer was living was a reach of nature's bounty. Yes, of course. नेचर्स तिथे भरपूर होता. ग्रीन ग्रास होता, टॉल ट्रीज होते, गार्डन्स होते. नेचर वॉज ग्रेट देअर. सो you should agree. Then holidays provide us an opportunity to read the various magazines and storybooks. Of course, holidays मध्ये रायटर हा ॲडव्हेंचर स्टोरी वाचत होता आणि he was engrossed in reading the book असं तिथे मेन्शन केलंय. दॅट्स वाय दिस इज ॲग्रीएबल. आपण ॲग्री करायला हरकत नाही. The narrator made the mistake by saving the baby langur. Wrong. He was not unhappy. So this is you should disagree this. Then animals cannot convey emotions. False. You should disagree. Animals can convey emotion. We found in the last and second last paragraph. The narrator was 55 years old when the incident occurred. False. Narrator was 15 years old when this incident occurred. Here is match the phrases in group A with their meaning in group B. Make to be a part and parcel. Part and parcel असणे म्हणजे अविभाज्य घटक असणे. So part and parcels are to be essential and integral part. That is a 6. Then to be engrossed in. Here to be engrossed in. This is completely occupied in. And to take notice. जसं की आपण बघितलंय take notice हे आपण पाहिले की observe and give attention or pay attention. Then see figure out. Figure out means to be able to solve the problem. Then ponder over means thinking over. Or is 4 here. To think about seriously. Then to be overwhelmed by. To be overwhelmed by. To be affected emotionally in a powerful way. Then in a flash means very quickly. And to be to find a solace. To find a solace is last. Here. Third, to find a comfort of peace. Okay. Two more questions. These are the questions are very important to answer. What would you do if you find an injured bird while returning from your school? असे प्रश्न ई टाइप क्वेश्चन किंवा सेल्फ रिस्पॉन्स टाइप क्वेश्चन मध्ये विचारले जातात. ह्याची प्रॅक्टिस तुम्हाला करायलाच पाहिजे. आणि तुम्ही पॅराग्राफ मध्ये उतरलेले सगळे पॅराग्राफ पण तुम्ही किती किती ऑप्शन दिले हे लक्षात घ्यायला पाहिजे. प्रत्येक ऑप्शनला त्यांनी अर्धा मार्क दिला तरी पण आपल्याला 2 पैकी 2 मार्क मिळू शकतात. मग त्यासाठी आपल्याला क्लिअर त्यांना पॉइंट सांगितले पाहिजे की आम्ही हे करू शकतो. If I find an injured bird while returning from school, I will do the following things. मग आता तिथे तुम्हाला उत्तर हे जसं मी वर दिलंय तशा प्रकारे तुम्ही लिहायला पाहिजे. नंतर तुम्हाला ज्या गोष्टी करायच्या तर तुम्ही सिक्वेन्स मध्ये सांगा. I will try to save the bird by splashing some water and giving some tidbits to it or whatever the food you have. I will try to inform the my parents about the bird and my wish to take care of the bird. I will inform some of the ornithologists म्हणजे पक्षीतज्ञ of a bird sanctuaries for help. त्यांचे पक्षीतज्ञ आपले असतात. फक्त तुम्हाला नंबर माहिती पाहिजे किंवा तुम्हाला नेटवर तो मिळू शकतो. ऑर्निथॉलॉजिस्ट म्हणजे पक्षीतज्ञ. त्यांना मी इन्फॉर्म करेल त्यांच्याकडून काही मदत मिळाली तर घेईल. I will ask some of my friends to help me to save the bird. ओके. याच्यापेक्षा तुम्ही काही वेगळे करू शकला वेगळे काही मांडू शकला असाल तर तुम्ही अंकित 1-2 पॉईंट वाढवून देऊ शकाल किंवा आणखी जास्त पॉईंट तुम्ही वाढवू शकता. पण पॉईंट्स कमी नका करू. जर 2 मार्काचा प्रश्न असेल तर किमान 4 गोष्टी तुम्ही काय करणार ते त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही मांडायला पाहिजे. तर तुम्हाला आउट ऑफ मार्क येऊ शकतात. जर तुमचे स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक झाले नाहीत वाक्यरचना तुमची बरोबर आहे तर आउट ऑफ मार्क तुम्हाला इथे मिळू शकतात. आणि 3 पॅराग्राफ मध्ये आपल्याला हा सेल्फ रिस्पॉन्स टाइप क्वेश्चन 6 मार्क्स देऊन जातो. म्हणजे तुम्हाला टोटल मिळाल 10च्या पर्सेंट पैकी 1% ते फक्त सेल्फ रिस्पॉन्स टाईप क्वेश्चन देतात. What opinion do you form about the narrator from the story? नॅरेटर कडे पाहून, त्याची स्टोरी वाचून, त्याच्याविषयी त्याचे मनातले विचार ऐकून तुम्हाला काय वाटलं त्याच्याविषयी? So my opinion about the narrator is he is a very studious because he likes to read the story books and magazines. त्याला मॅगझिन वाचायला आवडतं, स्टोरी बुक्स आवडतात, so he is studious. Then he is very sensitive. He felt emotions of gratitude expressed by Mother Langur. मदर लंगोरने एक्सप्रेस केलेले फक्त डोळ्यातून सांगितलेले भाव त्याला समजले, म्हणजे तो व्हेरी सेन्सिटिव्ह असला पाहिजे. द रायटर इज व्हेरी केअरिंग. रायटर खूप काळजी घेणारा आहे. ही केअर्स द ॲनिमल्स. ॲनिमलची तो केअर घेतो. अँड ही ट्राय टू सेव्ह द बेबी लंगूर केअरिंग इट on the floor of a poultry company. He applied the medicine to the wounds of the baby langur. So we came to know that he is very caring. The writer's memory is quite strong. He remembers very old story of a langur. त्याची मेमरी स्ट्रॉंग आहे, अजून पण जुना झालेला प्रसंग त्याला जसा जसा आठवतो. अशा प्रकारचे अनेक प्रश्न विचारले तर प्रॅक्टिस करूया. या लेसनच्या निमित्ताने आपण हे 2च प्रश्न पाहिले. We can see so many questions after every new lesson. Okay. I hope you have understood this lesson. I don't think that there will be any other question, but if there is any question, you can send me on a comment box. Bye bye. See you remaining part in next period. Bye.